On this episode, we catch up with a friend that I haven't seen in 25 years. My guest is Alison, and during that time, she lived throughout Asia before returning to the U.S. to take us along her magical adventure with her bus persistence. Alison is a teacher at heart. Long before any of us were considering life abroad, she was already doing it, teaching English in both Taiwan and Bangkok. She later applied her skills as a chef to teach cooking classes and help open a Taiwanese Tex-Mex restaurant. Always willing to close a chapter to begin another, she eventually left to find her magic bus and create her first children's book. We also talk about when you travel the country in a magic bus, not everybody assumes you're selling books. Let's jump in. Why did you want to do that?
Oh, well, I've wanted to go live abroad for many years, and that happened back in my 20s when there's so much. I don't know where there's so many thoughts that are coming to me, but I traveled abroad and when I finished graduate school, okay? And my friends were supposed to come with me one by one. Either they didn't have the time, they didn't have the money or whatever. So my dad was like, "Are you really going to go do this by yourself?" And I did. And I caught the travel bug. And that's back when didn't have the cell phones and internet, social media. None of that existed.
This is
I had
like
a book.
2006?
Couldn't do
2004?
Couldn't do the math.
Well, okay, so it's...
But, I mean...
It's like early 2000s because it's like 25 years.
There was like the very first internet cafes popping up in Amsterdam. Like very first ones. And I was there. Okay.
Wow.
So I went on this trip. And what I realized on this trip was that I could actually move abroad if I wanted to. I'd had conversations with people that really opened me up, inspired, and planted the seed of wanting to get out of America. And I had no idea how I was going to do it. And I started really soul searching and digging and going, the life that I have right now is not the life that I want. How do I expand? And someone said, "Hey, I think Tucker back in college taught in Taiwan. Here's his email address." And he sent me a long message back and said, long story short, you have to go out there. He connected me to a school. I got hired. I started teaching and I was there for 4 years. And then I moved to Bangkok, Thailand for 4 years. Okay. So I was away for 8 years.